guys, we've just actually been on a ferry. We've checked in now to our new hotel in Nang. So we've just got here. The ferry was about 2.5 hours. This hotel looks lovely. It's a 4-star hotel. I actually thought the one that we just left from that had like the amazing room, I thought that that was a 4-star, but apparently it's not. Apparently that's only a 3-star. So let me just show you a quick room tour, and then we're gonna get changed out of these clothes and into, well, I actually don't know. What are we gonna do? What do you want to do? What are we star? So let's do a room tour. This is what we see when we walk in. On the left, we've got some nice robes. I actually love when hotels give you nice robes. And then we've got the bathroom. We've got a big shower again. And we've got a lovely bathtub with one of these panels that you can either see each other showering or you can grey it out. So just the touch of a button, and you have privacy or you don't have privacy. Then coming into the bedroom's quite big again, so we've got this huge space here behind the bed. To be honest, I'm not sure why they made this side so big. Little desk area, making comfort out of the bed. And then we've got a little balcony. To be honest, I'm quite sad that the balcony doesn't have a nice view, because otherwise we could have used it quite a bit. But then they even left us a little happy anniversary. Workout, it was really just like a short and sweet full body workout. Basically, I obviously haven't trained at all since I've been here, and I really honestly wasn't like weightlifting that much before coming away, because I kind of just fallen out of it. So decided to take it a little bit easy today, because I don't want to feel tight all over tomorrow. So just did a few quick exercises, and now I think we're going to get ready for going out tonight. And when I say going out, we're just basically probably going to go for dinner, maybe a drink or two. What we need to do is we're going to plan what we're doing over the next few days, because basically we've got 3 nights here in Nang, and basically that means you've only got 2 full days. So we've got to try and make the most out of our days. So we need to figure out what we want to do in our time. However, we did go to 7-Eleven, so let me show you what we picked up from 7-Eleven. So firstly, we got these potato snacks. Then we picked up these truffle chips, and then I've been loving trying the noodles. All of the noodles have been so spicy here, but I'm going to give these ones a go. They do say hot chili chicken, but I'm going to give them a go and hope for the best. Then we also picked up everything else. It's basically in the little mini fridge already. Basically, 7-Eleven do these cans, and they are so cheap. They are 35 baht, which I think is like a couple of dollars, I think. Anyway, I love these grape and elderflower ones, so we picked up some of those, and then we got some drinks as well. We literally picked up 8 cans, so 4 drinks each, plus those crisps, plus the noodles and some waters, and 2 cheese toasties, which we've already eaten, for 20 bucks. Like, that's insane. That the food and drink here is so unbelievably cheap in 7-Eleven. We found that like going out and about, food is really cheap unless you're in like the resorts. Like sometimes in the resorts it can be expensive, and then alcohol is more expensive than I thought it was going to be. Like, it's not as expensive as alcohol as Australia prices, but it is more expensive. Like a cocktail is like £10, not £10, sorry, $10 most of the time, so it's not too bad. But anyway, that's kind of what's going on. Actually, if you are interested in prices and things like that, I'm going to film at some stage a video of like everything we spent in Thailand: flights, accommodation, food, alcohol, excursions, like go through everything. So keep an eye out for that video, which will be coming in future weeks. Good morning, guys. We have headed over to Railay today. So we just literally got a long-tail boat over. It's about a 10-minute boat ride. It costs 100 baht each way, and it was super quick, honestly. It was maybe like not even 10 minutes to get here. And Railay so far looks absolutely stunning. Like, this is, I feel like, exactly what you imagine Thailand to look like. Everything here is just like picture perfect. The sand is so white. There's long-tail boats everywhere. There are like these huge, I don't know what you'd call them, mountain cliffs. Like, it's just stunning. We're just kind of having a little wander through the town now. Not actually completely sure what there is to do here, but everyone has been like raving about it, so we thought we'd come spend the afternoon here, and then we'll head back to Nang later and probably watch the sunset. Guys, I'm literally obsessed with Railay. It is
stunning. I actually can't get over this. The water is crystal clear. It's quite warm. The only thing is, I don't know if you guys ever get this, but sometimes Stephen and I find when we are in water that we get stung loads. Like, it's not like being stung by a jellyfish. Like, I know in Noosa you get sea lice, but this is like, I can't explain it. It's not as painful as a sea lice sting, but it is definitely like something in the water stinging us. But look at this view. It's actually gorgeous, and the water is crystal clear, and I really feel like I'm just living my best life here. I'm feeling super grateful at the minute that we're able to travel and we're able to do all of these things. It's only a few more nights left, to be honest, till we go home. We've got another 2 nights in Railay, so tonight and tomorrow night, and then we go back to Phuket for one final night before we fly home, which is so sad. But however, we do have something super exciting coming up the weekend after we land back in Sydney, so at least it's something to look forward to. Just ordered a little curry for lunch, a red curry. I ordered it spicy, so let's hope that this is Western spicy and not Thai spicy, otherwise I'm not going to be able to eat it. So this is the front of Railay, so this is where you get dropped off on the little long tail boat. And we're basically just waiting now to go back over to Nang. We kind of just like wandered around the island already. To be honest, it's not very big, so there's not actually heaps to see here. Seen pretty much. We had a little wander around, had a little sunbathe, we've had some lunch, and now we are just going to go back, and I think we're going to chill by the pool, to be honest, at our hotel. Our hotel's got like this lovely rooftop pool, and we haven't spent any time up there yet, so that's the plan. So we've just paid for our tickets to get back on this boat, and basically you just got to wait till there's enough people ready to go to Nang so that they have a full boat to take us all there. Hey guys, so I did something really, really stupid. Apart from that, actually, excuse the absolute state of me. I've just run a 5k, so I'm just running a bath, and I'm going to have a bath in a second. But what a stressful afternoon. So the last that you guys saw, we were just leaving Railay Beach, and I was having the best day ever. And then we got on the long tail boat. We were sailing back to Nang, and the boat parked up at Nang. And as I was getting off the boat into the water, because you've got to get in like maybe like knee deep water and then walk to the beach, I dropped my phone into the sea. Now most of Thailand has like crystal clear water, however wherever the boats are docked, the water has tended to be quite murky and like you can't see it through it at all. So obviously I dropped my phone, can't see where it's gone, panicking, stressing. I can't feel it anywhere. Stephen's still on the boat because he's like holding all of our stuff because he was going to pass it down to me. The boat driver is like trying to help me as well. He can't find it anywhere. He kind of gives up, to be honest. He wasn't that helpful. And then eventually Stephen managed to get off the boat, and oh, it was just so stressful. I couldn't find my phone anywhere. Like, we were searching, you can't see a thing, so you're just sort of like feeling around, hoping for the best. Couldn't feel anything. And then Stephen managed to find it. Thank goodness. I literally was so happy. You know when like something super bad happens and you just panic? Like, I was literally thinking all of my photos are on my phone from this holiday. How annoying is it going to be trying to get around Thailand with no phone, no internet, no nothing? My bank card was inside my phone case, my like travel bank card, and like my emails, which would have had all of our travel details, basically like our information basically, was all in that phone, and I just stupidly dropped it. Like, it was such a stupid mistake. I was so annoyed with myself, but luckily Stephen managed to find it, which is good. However, my Face ID no longer works. Like, it's the phone's obviously got water damage. Like, it was under the water for like a good, I don't know, a couple of minutes maybe. The Face ID doesn't work anymore. It says like the true depth camera thing, like that's no longer working, and it's currently not charging. Like, it says that there's still liquid inside the phone, but it says that it can just take up to 24 hours for that to like dry out. So just gonna have to leave my phone basically as it is for a little while whilst that dries out. But it's just so annoying. It's such an unlike me thing to do. So anyway, I'm gonna have a bath and de-stress. That run, actually first run of 2024 marathon prep, is gonna be full underway once we get back from Thailand. But yeah, the 5k was pretty good. I think I ran it in like 32 minutes or something, which is slower than I would like it to be, but I'm not going to be mad at myself. My legs actually were still quite sore from yesterday, which makes me think my legs are going to be exhausted tomorrow. But yeah, going to have a nice bath, chill out for a bit, and then we're actually going to go to the food markets tonight, to Nang night markets, which I've heard and seen so many people talk about, so many videos of, so I'm super excited to go and try some of the food there, and I will take you guys along with me.
We are ready to go to the markets. Hair is done. Barely any makeup on, I put a tiny bit of concealer on. And this is the outfit for tonight. I've worn this dress a million times, but my phone update still not charging. It's been about, I don't know, 6 hours maybe since it fell in the water, since it fell in the sea, which is so annoying. But anyway, we're gonna go to the food market. We're gonna try loads of food. White dress, probably not the best choice, but I have limited clothes with me, so this is what we're going with tonight. So
Made it to the night market. It is absolutely packed, but we're basically just doing a little loop first, seeing what looks good so we know what we're gonna eat, and then we're gonna wander around again and actually start picking things up. But it is so busy here, and I'm looking forward to trying some food. A little bit skeptical about eating things that have been sat out in the heat. However, we're gonna have some of the cooked food. We're gonna avoid anything raw or seafood, to be honest with you, but anything else is on the cards for us. So the first thing we've gone for is some pork belly. So she's just cut some off and they are just cooking it over there. So we're gonna eat that in a second. This is 100 baht, which is I think like $5 maybe less. I don't know. I'll put the prices on the screen.
Yeah, I can do all that. Taking that spicy.
I don't know. Nice. Yeah. So we're just ordering our second course. We're going for some garlic chicken wings. It was 4 pieces for 60 baht, which is such a steal. So this little stall here at the market. So she needed 5 minutes to get the chicken wings ready, so we've just had a little wander around. We're getting some chicken goes next, which is going to cost us 60 baht, which is not very much money that I can think of. I feel like I can't do the conversions in my head at the minute, but yeah, 60 baht for some chicken gyozas. I feel like my little thing's not working very well.
Good.
Delicious.
Garlic, but it's
This
nice.
is dish number 3, which is chicken wings mixed with, I guess, chicken tenders because she'd run out of chicken wings. But it got them garlic flavoured. Steven says they're not garlic flavoured, but we shall see. Should be okay. Oh. Not garlic at all. Delicious though. Kind of like, not honey, but almost honey. Delicious anyway. We're just about to get some mochi. We're going to get 1 Oreo to share and then 1 strawberry.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Yummy. Cheers. Oh. Second one, the Oreo. It's quite floury.
Yeah, it's a weird texture.
So that's actually my second time trying mochi, and I don't know if it's even pronounced mochi or mochi or whatever it's pronounced, but I just don't think it's for me, because that's 4 different flavours now that I've tried of mochi, and I've not liked any of them. I don't think I like the consistency or the texture of them at all. But anyway, we've got to find some dessert now. We're going to get some ice cream. I can even get a spoonful of it.
good morning. It is our final day, or our final like full day really, in our Nang. So tomorrow we need to leave here and we pack up and we go back over to Phuket for our final night in Thailand, which is so sad. I'm so sad that the holiday is coming to an end. Are you done? Last night we obviously went to the food markets, and I was going to close off the video last night and tell you about the food, but I didn't. I was so tired and we were just like ready to watch our show and like go to sleep. But the food was unbelievable. It's the cheapest food we've had here. And it was so cheap, like everything we ate only came to like 300 baht, which again, I don't know how much that is. I feel like my currency conversions in my head just aren't mapping at the minute, so I'll put it on the screen like what we spend. But so good, so much good food, there's so much choice there.
Just on our way to go and get some lunch. It's about 1 or 1:30, something like that. We're just gonna go get some food. We've seen this place online which supposedly has the best pad thai in Thailand, so we're gonna go check that out. I also think it's super cheap there too, so we're gonna go check that out and fill ourselves up with some yummy food. It is the best pad thai. We're not just saying it's the best, by the way, because of the sign, what it's called. We're saying that because we've read articles saying it's the best pad thai. Look how cheap it is. The cheap pad thai, 60 baht for a pad thai. Like, that is so cheap. Everything here is so cheap. So I got my strawberry shake. It's basically just liquid sugar. One thing I would say I'm looking forward to about going back to Australia, not that I'm ready to leave this trip yet, but the one thing I am looking forward to, not having as much sugar in my diet. Like every single drink or like cocktail is just like laced with so much sugar, and I don't tend to drink that much sugar at home, but when on holiday. Here's my yellow noodles. It's looking good. Let's give it a go. Good. Yours good? Very good. Yeah, I'll give it a go. So I have an update for you guys, a sad update. My phone, which was working perfectly, is now just glitching all over the place. It basically has what Google tells me is a ghost screen. So I guess from the water damage, like the screen is just doing what it wants, like it's touching, well, thinks someone's touching like the bottom of the screen constantly. So you basically just can't do anything on the phone without it interrupting and doing loads of bits and pieces. Anyway, that's quite annoying. So I'm now gonna have to buy a new iPhone. What's more annoying is that like, I wish it could have just held out until I got back to Australia, because now it's kind of like these last few days in Thailand I'm a bit stuck without a phone, because now I have no mobile data, like no internet, no way to contact anybody. Like if Stephen and I get separated, I've got no way of getting back in touch with him, so that's fun. But I guess it'll be nice to have a sort of a mini phone detox until I get back. I'm gonna have to just buy a new iPhone. Look, it is what it is. What I always say, if it's not going to matter in 5 years, don't think about it for more than 5 minutes. So it is what it is. I'll be fine. It's just a phone. A phone's replaceable. We have made it to our final hotel. Guys, this hotel is stunning. I mean, our hotel room, the actual hotel itself seems, we've not seen any of it yet, but our hotel room, unreal, unreal. I know, I have to admit, we did splurge on this hotel, but we figured it's our last night in Thailand, it was worth spending the money that we spent on it. And oh my god, the room is beautiful. This is going to be like the best hotel room tour I have probably ever done, potentially will ever do. But let's show you around. When you walk in, this is what we can see. And we'll go to the bathroom first. The bathroom is massive. So we've got his and her sinks, we've got this huge bathtub, and then a big shower as well. These doors here, you can like open and close them, so I guess you can like look into the bedroom, or you can have a bit of privacy with them closed. This huge mirror, this is the best mirror by far that we've had this entire trip. My shorts are all creased from the journey. And then, this is sort of like the main room. So we've got like a little tea coffee station. Those are the doors now that open up into the bathroom, and then just on the end there is just a wardrobe. We've got heaps of space. We've got all of this like luggage, storage, more storage, a desk, not that we're going to use that, massive bed, sofa, TV, and then the showstopper, we've got our own private pool, which is just incredible. So if we just pop outside, just close that so cold air stays in. Yeah, this is our own private pool. Like, I'm sorry. We've also got like this little jacuzzis up here in the corner, so there's a little seat here in the water. We've got our own private sunbeds. I'm obsessed. I wish I could live like this every day. This is actually unbelievable. This is definitely the nicest hotel I think I've ever stayed in. Like, I've never had anything like this where you've got your own private facilities. So excited. Mr. Bergen's made himself comfy already on the bed. We're gonna go get some lunch. I'm absolutely starving. I basically only had 2 eggs on toast for breakfast, and it's maybe like 3 o'clock now.
absolutely starving, so we're gonna, Stephen's found somewhere on Google that says it's got good reviews and apparently is nearby, so we're gonna go and have some lunch, and then I think the plan today is, oh, it's so dark now. I think the plan today is honestly that we'll just chill for the afternoon, enjoy the hotel room, and then this evening we're going to go down to Patong. Yeah, so this is the restaurant that we've come to, Romsai Bar Nakale. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but so stunning. And it feels like so private. There's really not many people here at the minute, so we wander all the way down here. And we've got our little table here, literally just on the cliff edge. Cheers. But I've got sweet and sour, first time I'm having sweet and sour since being here, some rice, and then we've got a chicken fried rice, and then Stephen's just waiting for his other main. Stephen a second ago just said to me that he's noticed that since I've been here, I take a lot longer to order than I would do back home, and I said that's because back home I'd always have, A, I would have picked the restaurant, B, I would have already looked at the menu, and C, I would have decided already what we wanted before even leaving the house. So yes, I have been taking longer to order this week, because obviously you don't know what anything is, and I don't know what I want. We've just come to check out the hotel facilities, and we've got the gym here, pretty standard hotel gym, but much bigger than the last gym. And then out there is the main pool, which I think looks lovely. Guys, I'm actually so obsessed with this pool. I'm like sat in the little jacuzzi area right now, with a little drink in hand, and I just can't believe that this is how we are ending Thailand. Like, I just was so incredibly grateful to come on a big trip like this, to be able to stay in hotels like this. Like, it just feels surreal. It's actually so nice as well that we've split up the flight, that we've already done like a chunk of it coming from England here, and like now it's only 10 hours to go. And honestly, like if you're used to long haul flying, anything less than 10 hours or 10 hours and less seems like no big deal. It seems like a little easy job, which is crazy to think that when I used to live in Europe, I'd be so annoyed about like a 4-hour flight, thinking it was like the longest thing in the world, and now 10 hours I'm like, oh, easy. This is actually the nicest bathroom. I genuinely just can't get over this room. Anyway, this is what I'm gonna wear out. Final night in Thailand. This is little blue dress. It is backless, hair has been tied up. I've literally had to tie my hair up every single day of this holiday because it's just so hot and humid when you're outside, and obviously my hair is so long that it just like sticks to your back, which is so gross if you have it down. So hair has had to go up. We literally just watched the nicest sunset. It's so annoying because I'm waiting to see like a proper like pinky purpley sunset, and the one day that there is one, I've had to come back to the hotel room so I can get ready because our shuttle leaves in about 10 minutes, and I've got no makeup on, but to be honest, that's kind of the vibe of this holiday. I'm going to put a tiny bit of makeup on, and then we're going to go out for some dinner and drinks. My favourite part of the holiday, now that we've come to the end of it, was the day that we first saw the snake and we went and did the Muay Thai class. I think that's been my favourite day so far on the holiday. Stephen?
Mine's would be, thank you very much. Mine would be either the elephants on the first proper day, or Railay Beach.
Yeah, Railay Beach is good. No, cheers. Oh. Final night, cheers. We're on our final day now, which is so sad. I'm actually really upset that we're going home. We leave today at, we'll leave today at around, our flight's at 9:45, so we're going to need to leave the hotel at like 5:30ish, because it's like an hour still all the way to the airport. But we just really had a relaxing morning, to be honest. Went to the gym, been in the pool. We're just literally having some lunch at the moment. I got a margarita pizza and a beef carpaccio, which is possibly the smallest portion of beef carpaccio I've ever witnessed. I love beef carpaccio so much. We actually, I sometimes make it at home, and it's just so good. Yummy. So I'm just on chapter 6 of this book called Judgment Day. This is my 4th book now of the year that I've just started, so that's pretty good. It's the 13th today, so my 4th book in about 2 weeks. One of my New Year's resolutions this year is to try and read 52 books, which is a lot. Last year my New Year's resolution was to read 12, so basically like 1 a month, and I ended up reading 36, I think, from memory, so I've upped it this year to 1 a week. I have solely read fiction since I've been away, but I've got some non-fiction books that I want to read, but it's just because this one is from the library, so I just need to get this read so that I can drop it back into the library. But of all of the books I've read this year so far, I've actually really enjoyed all of that. I just feel like when you're on holiday, you can just get so much reading done. We've been doing this thing every time we go to a hotel. Steven's been convinced that he can swim underwater from one end to the other, and I think he's about to try to do it now. He's not been able to do it successfully yet. He seems to claim that if he had goggles he'd be able to do it, but I just don't think I think he's underestimating how long some of these pools have been. Preparing himself, mentally preparing. There he goes. Can he make it? Probably not. This is quite a long pool, to be honest. I think this is the longest pool we've been in so far. Oh, halfway. You still had all of that to go.
The water though, so I was getting far now, but I think
Yeah, another excuse. Swam that far to go. It is almost time to say goodbye to this hotel room. I'm going to be so sad to leave here. This is genuinely the nicest hotel room I've ever had, in the sense of like the bathroom is phenomenal. The room is massive, the aircon is great. There's just got like the little things that you need, like a master switch to turn off all the lights. Like, all of those little things are just great. And of course, not to mention one more time, the private pool. So I think this is going to be final dip in the pool, and then got to start packing up, getting ready to go. If you have made it all the way to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. I hope you really enjoyed the Thailand vlogs. If you were new to this channel or you're not yet already, make sure you hit the subscribe button. There are plenty more travel videos coming and plenty more regular videos when I'm home in Sydney. Oh. Are we hopping?